What's going on, guys? So this review is a little bit late. Just the week got away from me, but it's all good. So here we have the Hguc Sniper 2. And you guys know I picked this up, a little while ago, a few months ago, on my travels, and I've been looking forward to getting to it because I've only done the one gym so far, and that was the gym Thunderbolt. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So we've got the Gundam 0080 emblem up there. Great shot of the sniper with his sniper rifle here, and either another one or the same one, but back here with the machine gun, no sniper rifle. And we've got like a little mobile workery guy there. That thing's pretty cool. And then of course you got Rgm 79Sp Gem Sniper 2. All kinds of letters and numbers. They really liked those back then. You get EFSF, mass-produced mobile suit, because it is. The gym was the little grunt suit there. And I'm not entirely certain what this is, honestly, but it's a cool little dude. I like the design. And then we've got Bandai 2012 down here. Let's come to the bottom. And you get obligatory front and rear shot and a little shot of that guy. And you get the story right there about the Gym Sniper 2. No idea, because that's in Japanese, and I'm not. And here you get all the details, so all the name and all that. 18 meters tall, 45 tons. I guess loaded up at 61 tons. And that much power output. That's pretty cool. I like that. Coming to this side, you get Hguc Gundam 0080, number 146, because that's an enormous line. You get all the Gym Sniper 2, repeat of box artwork, BandaiHobby.net, Bandai logo. And we come to this side, and you get action. So you can action. And you get some detail stickers here. I don't know why they put that there. And then you got little handsies. You got all kinds of hands. You got dude with sniper rifle. And you've got these little guys. I think they were called Drakens, according to the instructions. But you got to do one or the other. I'm not sure I like this color, but the orange is pretty cool. You've got things that move here. The visor does visory things. The hips and legs do hips and leggy things. You got weapons. You got a rifle, beam saber, shield. That's pretty cool. And a read-up on that. And then you have your obligatory 3-year-old warning. Don't stick a gym sniper in your 3-year-old's face. It will hurt them. God knows. Don't eat anything in the box. I don't know. Come over here. You got the little guy with the toilet. Got the PSPE, 1,500 yen. Nice and affordable little kit. And illustrated by Kinoshita Tomatake. That's the first. Have not seen that person before. But I like your work. Upside down snipers. They'll still hit their mark. Alright, let's go ahead and get to that build montage. So here we have the Rgm Sniper done and done. And this guy was actually a very cool build. I actually thought it was going to take a little bit longer considering, all the stuff he has and everything like that. But it's actually a fairly simple but involved kit. Very, very different from the other Rgm that I've built. So the Thunderbolt guy. But he's pretty cool. I like these colors. I like the light blues and the dark blues and these not quite reds. So it's more of a dark orange. I really do dig that. And, of course, the cool, obligatory, big old Rgm green visor there. I really like that. And as for stickers, they give you very few, but, you can pick and choose what you want. So, you got these kind of warning decals on the knees. You got this TH that I have no idea what it stands for. And you get the Federation logo there, and the number 3 that I can put on both sides. And I used one other Federation logo back here on the back. Didn't even have to do that. It was just for fun. Now, the one thing that this guy did need, and, it was kind of the thing that really started to put me off at first, he needed a lot of paint. Not as much as his little buddy did, but he did require lots of paint to actually finish him off. Now, it wasn't necessary, but underneath the visor there, or on the actual face, the camera there, I painted that silver to make it pop just a little bit more. Totally unnecessary, but, I did it. Inside here, inside the knee vents, I had to paint those. My favorite is dark gray ever. That's, of course, behind the knee armor, so that's actually not bad. You just paint that, slap it on there. Some panel line marker would probably just take care of that if you wanted to do it that way. I didn't have to do it, but I added some silver just right here around the elbow armor. That's pretty cool. These little vents or boosters, whatever they are, I will say, fairly well painted there. They look nice. Had to paint those. They needed to be red, along with the thrusters, or boosters, whatever you want to call them, here and here. Both needed some red, some dark gray, and some silver all through there. So I did what I could with my brushes and Gundam markers. The back set of legs, same deal. More red, more silver, more gray. All that is molded all in the frame color. And then the bottom of the feet, same deal, except they don't have to do the silver. So all of this was done with a little bit of Gundam marker, a little bit of regular paint jars, and a little bit of thinner and tiny paintbrush. So the feet were probably the hardest one because they're so small. But you can see, like, varying degrees. Even though it's the same red, this is way brighter than these up here. I wouldn't have minded going back and doing another coat. But this right here was supposed to be just barely red with the gray in the middle. So, yay. Like I said, and I enjoyed this. It had some extra stuff in it that made it annoying, but it wasn't bad. But before we get too far, let's compare him to his slightly other-world universe friend. So, we have Rgm Sniper 2 with the Rgm Thunderbolt. And you can see the Thunderbolt version is just a little bit taller, at least in the shoulders. Very, very different chest setup where these vents are up here. He's got more Gundam-like chest. The crotches are fairly well similar. The center section is definitely different. Obviously, all of the armor, very different. This one's made for space. This one is not. But it's an interesting contrast. The head is very different, being that he's a sniper. So you don't get this very, very open visor. You got that. I really do dig it. And also, the colors are a lot different here. But I just wanted to show off, at least against the other Rgm that I have. The feet, though? No, very different. I was going to say they're a little similar, but that's just the nature of the mobile suit, I guess. Maybe the side skirts? No. Other than being blocky, they're about the same. The butt skirt is essentially the same, just lacking beam sabers on that, because I don't think this guy had beam sabers. This one does. That I forgot to remove. That's okay. Get out of here, Thunderbolt. You don't even belong in this universe. Alright, so let's look at articulation. So you do get the head is on the standard Hg double ball joint head. You do get good old turkey neck. Head can go, well, visor obviously moves. Head can go all the way around. The shoulders, you do have the captured kind of ball joint in polycap, so you do get a nice shrug there, which actually comes in handy when posing them in sniping modes. Go all the way around. no problem like that. Actually, the joints are very nice on this. I do dig it. You do get a little bit of an ab crunch. Not a lot, but just enough to flex. I wish it would go back just a little bit more so we could lay prone a little bit easier, but it is what it is. Shoulders can come up to here. Rotate around like that if you want to. And you can get a really nice... Hi, teacher. Hi. My name is Jim. Alright, you get the bicep swivel, and the hand pops off. That is one slight issue with this, but it's just an Hg hand, so it is what it is. You get a good elbow. I don't think it's double jointed. I think it's a single jointed elbow. Looks double jointed, but it's a single. You get it just barely over 90 degrees, maybe 91.5 degrees. The wrists do the same thing that all Hg wrists do. You do get rotation all the way around. Just got to be careful of the beam saber holder there. Like so. Of course, the side skirts move up just a little bit, so you can get, with some finagling, you get a decent Jean-Claude. Just plah. Okay, he's never going to sit like that, so it's okay. Front skirts, make sure you split them so you can get individual articulation, because otherwise that gets a little weird. When he's got one leg up like this and the skirt goes with it, that's just weird. But you can see, it goes up like that. You get a good high kick, so you can kick somebody kind of in the face. Gotta love that. You're not going to go backwards because that back skirt does not move. You can rotate all the way around at the thigh. Pull it forward. Decent little double jointed knee. Get more than 90 degrees. Gotta love that. Now the ankles are pretty neat. It's actually like ball jointed down. Where is it actually? Like right here. But it has a cool pivoting joint up here, so you can rock it forward like that, and then get some really nice foot lean like that. I love that. And you get kind of a toe point, more or less, so the whole foot hinges right there. Of course, the skirt will move a little bit, give you a little bit more room. I love that. But if you kick it all the way back, you lose a little bit of that. But I love the fact that that moves as much as it does. You get lots of ankle movement out of this guy, so it's fairly well posable even for an Hg. Now on the back, none of the boosters move around, so that's pretty much it for articulation. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at his accessories, because he has a few. Now the hands, you do get standard little holding hands like that. You do get a left expressive hand. Not a right one, but just a left one. But this is also his gun cradling hand. So, of course, like usual, you just pop that in like so. And now he's cool. And then, of course, you get two right gun hands. And they go with the weapons. Where'd you stay? Fine, I'll plant your foot just a little bit better. There you go. So, something else that required paint was the sniper rifle itself. It all came in the standard gray, but it didn't have the more brownish gray or more army olive green. I said gray. Yeah, didn't really have an olive green. So this is Hguc green, which I think is, close enough. And then I added some dark gray up here and up here on the barrel, and then a little bit of metallic green. I have to catch the light. A little bit of metallic green right in there. But same difference, just, squidged out the paint onto a palette and then brushed it on. And I think the finish actually looks really decent. But you get the cool Hg trigger hand, like so. Which, of course, he can hold. Oh, I totally forgot. I just realized it. This little gray bit right here, that's a couple stickers. It actually looks really good. They're so good I forgot it was even a sticker. But anyways, back to the sniper rifle. You just tug the hand in like that. That's pretty cool. Now this one is actually slightly angled so that you can pull it out and the gun will point straight. So yay for that. Speaking of guns, he does also have this guy. He's got a little bitty machine gun for, closer quarter combat. Move them back, he's in my way. And it didn't really require a whole lot of paint. I just added a little bit. So right here on the barrel, on the mag, on the butt there, and then it got a sticker, but the sniper rifle didn't. That's so silly. And of course, that just swaps in as it should. Like so. So now he's got that going on. Yay! You don't realize that gyms actually love to dance, did you? And of course, you get the shield. So this is a pretty neat shield. Pretty much all the gyms of that generation have them. And you do get the Federation logo and the ESFF sticker. I put that on there. That wasn't necessary. But what was necessary was painting these gray. It's hard to focus for some reason. And yeah, it's a little sloppy. I don't care. It was a pain in the butt. The shield itself is only like 2 pieces. So you only get this blue piece and this backing piece. And you put the polycap in there. Now you did have to paint blackness back here, or gray rather. I guess you didn't have to. I chose to. I don't know what happened there. It rubbed off. Oh well. So you got some spare ammo clips that would be back here. Now this is the standard, well, pretty much standard arm mount there. So you get the peg that goes in just like that. And you can plug it onto the back of the forearm, just like so. Now I did figure out that this shield doesn't like to stay on very good. I don't know why. It also pops off very easily from just interfering with the shoulder. But I think this is pretty much his runaround mode. So the machine gun, you know, like that with the shield. And then you drop the shield when you get the, you know, sniper rifle out. So we'll look at that in a second. He does also come with some little beam sabery blades. So if you want him to be all Star Warsy, like, he can have some beam sabers. He can wield both at once because, you know, you do have the left holding hand as well. But I wanted to show this off real quick. These beam sabers are very much like lightsaber-like. I mean, or actually flashlights. So it reminds me as a kid of trying to use a cool old silver flashlight I had as my beam saber. Or lightsaber. If I'd known beam sabers were a thing, I would have had that too. And these do just plug in to the butt, like so. Nice and easy. Lemon squeezy. And of course he has one more little accessory. You do get his little Draken buddy. I just like the idea. Pick me up! Come on! Just pick me up! Jim, come on! Pick me up! Yay! It's just funny. Move, Jim. But yeah, this guy, it required an enormous amount of paint. This thing was molded entirely in orange. So if you wanted it to look like anything else, or even look like the box, you had to paint everything. Every bit of gray, all of the red back here. It's all either Gundam marker or just a paint can. And this one big sticker across the chest. I do like this thing, although this is not the proper headlights for this. This one is supposed to have one on one side and then another one over here. It did give you alternate parts, which is pretty neat. Some of them are still on the runner, so I didn't really get to mess with them. But you do also get some different arms. So you get some fork loader arms. Those are pretty cool. I didn't get around to painting all the yellow and everything on there. I wasn't going to use them, so I didn't bother going too far with them. But I wanted to get at least the gray paint on the shoulders and maybe some panel lines. But I like this little guy. I don't know if he's just like a little assistant or something. I don't know anything about the story. I just like the idea of him like reaching up for Jim to catch him. Like, catch me, Jim. Catch me. Yay. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at that. Aw. I'm going to take a picture. There we go. Did you see that? No? Okay. Alright. Now you can, in fact, get him in the cool, crouched, sniping position. Now, the only thing that doesn't really line up is the scope with the eye. It's just a little bit off, but, you know, it is what it is. I wish the head could move forward just a little bit more, and I think it would work just fine. But I love the flip down visor to kind of extend his actual sniping range. That is so cool. And I love the fact that that's basically backlit right there. So you can actually see it pretty much light up. I love that. That is so cool. Now, you know, this does really make me sort of want to get the MG version. But, you know, with my own rules of don't buy more than one of the same thing, I don't know. We'll see. I know everybody's loving the MG version. That's, you know, I wasn't lucky enough to get it. I had already purchased this one prior to that, so I guess that's pretty much why I didn't do it. But I love this. I love this position. Now, there you can also get him into this position. It's pretty cool. I like this. And actually, you can really line the scope up directly into the visor doing it this way. I really like the actual prone version. But he can't aim forward. That's the only part that sucks. He can only aim that way. But, it is what it is. Now, I do have a funny little skit planned. I don't have time to do it right now, but I will get it out sometime next week. I think it'll be really, really fun. But I do definitely recommend this kit. It's really, it's a lot of fun. It's cool. Yeah, you got to do a lot of paint work, but I love it. I think it's really, really cool. I mean, for less than $20, it's a lot in one kit. I mean, you even get your Draken spotting back here. It's pretty cool. I like this. But that's going to be it for the Gym Sniper 2 review, guys. If you like if you like this video, make sure you like it, subscribe if you're new, check out all the other videos in the line, and make sure you check out the Shoky quickies and stuff like that, because frankly, those don't get enough love. And spoilers, guys, there is a new Shoky's Nerdcast coming soon. It's going to take me a while to edit it, but we recorded it the other night, and it is all about movie universes, because we're nerds. Alright, guys, I'll catch you on the next review. And remember, as always, keep on building and sniping. See you later, guys.